It's like, no, I'm a girl, I'm in the man's world, and I'm here to show it. That's always been my philosophy with like being a musician, like a female musician, especially in like a male dominated genre. Hi, I'm ugly. I'm Billie. So I'm a musician. I'm the bassist of Resthaven and producer, graphic designer. Just an overall like poly creative person in this stupid world. And today, I am getting ready for our biggest, well, not our biggest, our last gig of the year. I'm Billie. I always want to make an event out of things. I want the look to be there, not just the music. Because you can always like make good music, but sometimes you wanna make the night special. It's like just the girl thing. Like you wanna have the makeup done, and for me, the reason like makeup is so important to me is because I'm obviously in a guy's world, right? And I don't want to. Just because it's a man's world doesn't mean I'm gonna try to be a man. Resthaven is all about the melancholy. Like we're all about like coming of age, but for adults type of thing. Like, and I'm also not the type to say like, oh, we're family, especially when I haven't known them for a while. But like, Resthaven kind of helps me feel like, oh yeah, I'm part of a community. We're family. Too. I definitely feel like I'm big sister for sure. Also, because I'm more responsible and I do everything. We're like we want to strive for perfection. So when something isn't perfect, we're like, oh my god. Every member that's in the band, I always treat like, you gotta treat. It's like really. A band shouldn't feel like a job. So that's all I can like say really. I think early in Resthaven's like beginnings, because like I know like at the time I felt like people weren't really like talking to me, or they just felt like I just didn't feel involved. So I had this like thing where I'm just like I'm not important to the band. I should just kill myself. I have borderline personality disorder, so to be able to only like make art or write based on how you feel, it's a really volatile experience. And even though I felt like I wrote songs a lot more, Kobe. When I felt like I wrote songs a lot more, it was like, yeah, while I was in the middle of a fucking breakdown. It's like that's not fun. So I ventured to being like a solo artist and I still have my solo art like project, but it's a bit of a lonely venture. Whereas with a band, if you're at a gig and like you feel alienated, you have each other to lean on. Yeah, I just felt like I was important, and then eventually the community event, like I started to feel a bit more connected to the community a bit more, so that kind of solved itself. But I remember for a bit like I was just kind of isolating because I was busy, but also it was just like I just felt like I don't know, people didn't like me, and it's just as simple as that. Like BPD, you feel like no one likes me, no one likes me. Do you like me? No one likes me. Okay, I'll just have a breakdown about killing myself. I think maybe it might be a woman thing too, because I did ask this to like other women, like other working women were like, how come no one talks to me? And they talk to the guys. And because it's a male dominated space, they were just saying I think it's because like you're a girl and they're more comfortable talking to the guy. When I do what I do, I can hear the misogynistic, what the fuck is this faggot shit? This isn't a drag show, but also I want her to do splits on it. Yeah. And it's the same thought with one person. He would downplay my achievements because I was a woman. And like, yeah, maybe I do have pretty privilege here and there, but like, doesn't like what? There's like there's other guys in the community who are pretty hot, and they also have achievements, but no one says anything about that. I feel like because of what has happened in my life, like I've been obviously like if you're a woman, you're gonna get sexually harassed at some point in your life. That's just how, unfortunately, it is. And the shit that I went through, that's why like I have this like big like don't fuck with me even though I'm hot type of vibe, is because I've been through the sexual harassment already. I've been through all of that. Like, I basically built up that, like, rage, and it's protected me. It's easy to say, oh, kick their ass if they touch you, but when you're in that moment, you're in shock. That's definitely a concern for young girls who are just starting out in the scene, because Toronto, there's a strong community, but if there's still, that doesn't mean there isn't anyone who's willing to take advantage of you. Like, every time I hear of like any sexism or like someone, basically someone got called out, it's always someone who, to my face, seemed normal. So it kind of makes me worried about, like, it's easy to say to these young girls starting out, like, beat his ass if they try anything, but it's kind of like when you, like, you just have to, like, it's kind of it's like getting a callus. It hurts, but you have to start building it up. So I'm not saying, yeah, just keep getting sexually harassed and experience will build up, you know? But I feel like that's how it is, because even when I always thought I'm confrontational when I was like 18, but shit happened and I let people talk to me a certain way. I don't know, I think it's like when they see a woman on the stage, it's like, oh, she has more proof to us now, right? But also just like, fuck you, I don't have to prove anything to you, I'm here. Like, it sucks that women have to, like, just deal with that. So, like, I'm privileged enough to say that, like again, they don't say it to my face, because I try to carry myself intimidatingly, like, you know, like don't. It's like, I try to, like, have this don't fuck with me kind of vibe. It's like, yeah, I'm hot, but don't try to talk to me like the way you think you can. Do you hate me because I'm in the band, or do you just want me, right? I think it's just the girl experience. Like, it's not just you get up with your guitar and go to the gig. For me, it's like my Cinderella moment. So I'm trying to make the best of it, you know. This is where, like, I drag it up. And then also, I'm sure, like, people have said things about, like, oh, why the fuck is she doing splits? Why is she wearing the boots? This isn't a drag show. I'm sure there's people like that, but I don't care, because, like I said, I am a woman, and I am me in the man's world, and I'm crashing the system. It's also like a kind of like a sentimental thing where I say, like, it's a Cinderella moment, because that's after the gig's done, we're just back to our normal lives, you know, hustling, and like, sometimes it sucks to just have to, like, you feel special for one night or 2 nights, and then it's back to reality. Don't think that I'm like some sweetheart. Like, I'm here to do what I do, and I'm proud of it, and I have people who are proud of me doing it, so don't talk to me like you think you can. It does worry me like shit. Start growing those balls soon. So that's the one thing about being in the man's world. You do have to have the man balls. Or actually, no, get a pussy, because balls can't take a beating.